Cheyenne and Austin. Today, you are surrounded by the things that you love. Your family and friends, nature. It's a wonderful day. Soak in the joy that is going to be on every face here today. Wonderful and just waiting for you. You're going to get so many best wishes and so many hugs, and they're all for you. And then there'll be a time of celebration, celebrating you two with joy and happiness. These are memories and treasures for you to keep.
I moved to Dillsburg my sophomore year of high school, and we had friends set us up on a blind date to a haunted house.
Our two friends at the time had both told us that they have a blind date for us. We met at Field of Screams in the middle of Lancaster, and we went on a blind date.
We went to the haunted house. I abused him and used him as a shield and shoved him into the walls, and I think he had a few bruises and scratches by the end of the night.
And that's how we first really started going. Not that it ended particularly well, but it turned into something more serious later on.
We stopped talking after that, and then our junior year, our lunch tables were next to each other, and we just kind of rekindled the spark that was there, and he asked me on a date to a movie, and we saw, I believe it was Hobbit 3, and we haven't seen any of the other Hobbits, but it was fun, so. We planned a trip to Virginia for our 6-year anniversary.
I knew I wanted to propose to her at a love sign. So I looked all over. I told her I wanted to go on a trip for our 7-year anniversary.
He was like, oh, I want to stop at this love sign, because that's what the thing is, Virginia is for lovers.
I ended up figuring out that the place I wanted to go was pretty close to where her dad grew up. So we went down to a town in Virginia called Deltaville, and there was a big love sign by an inlet near the water.
So we stopped at a love sign, and I was like, oh, it'd really be nice if we had a tripod. And he was like, oh, I have one. And I was like, that's suspicious. So we set that all up, and you can just he's kind of like, oh, maybe we should stand over there, we should do this, and we do that. And normally it's me telling him how to do things in a photo, so I was like, okay. I could see that he was a little uncomfortable, a little awkward, but that's kind of normal for him in a way. And then he pulled oh, look at that, because we were at a museum kind of as well, and he was like, oh, look at that old boat over there. And I was like, okay, I fell for the old look over there trick. And then when I turned around, he was on his knee.
And that's where I popped the question in front of a giant love sign. Every day I wake up and realize how lucky I am to marry you. Every time I'm thinking about you, I catch myself smiling. I realize that when I think about you or plan the future, you are always a part of it with me, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Every event in both of our lives, good or bad, has led to this moment of marrying you.
I love Austin because he has been my strength and my foundation through so many situations. He is my other half and my best friend. I'm forever grateful for him because of how patient he is when I am not. He remains calm when I am overwhelmed, and he brings me so much joy and positive energy in times when I can only see the darkness of the situation. He's seen me at my worst, and he's loved me in all phases of myself, and I could not be more appreciative of that.
Cheyenne, I love you. You are my best friend.
Austin, I love you. You're my best friend.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
To respect and support you.
To be patient with you.
To accept you unconditionally.
To laugh with you.
To comfort you.
In times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and bad.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When our love is simple and when it is never.
To work together with you to achieve our goals.
And to share life with you throughout the years.
These things I give to you today.
And all the days of our life.
Austin, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love and affection.
And my faithfulness to you.
Wear it in peace always.
It is by the authority vested in me that I pronounce you husband and wife.
I love you for many reasons, every single day. I love the way that he over-exaggerates his laugh when he's uncomfortable.
She's quirky.
I love how he loves something about everything in every single way, and I can't keep up with it.
She's funny.
I love how he has zero rhythm, but he's constantly dancing to the beat of his own drum.
But I think her best quality is how she cares for others, even if it means putting others before herself.
I love how comforting he is when I watch too many scary movies and I psych myself out.
She always is caring for other people and putting other people before herself.
And I love how he's always validating my feelings when sometimes I'm just being dramatic and unrealistic, but he makes sure that I feel heard.
They say opposites attract, which in many cases are true, but in your case, your strength is your likeness. The little quirks that you share for each other, allowing your relationship to connect and grow stronger each day. What I see is you both have found a home in each other, a place where you never have to worry.
There are so many instances that made me fall in love with you. Was it when I saw you had the Kenny doll in your bed? Was it when I was with you and saw you wink at me in bio class? Was it when I heard you play Aquarium on the playlist? Was it when I scared you in the shower and you punched me in the face? The moment I fell in love with you is so difficult for me to pinpoint an exact time and place. What I mean is, me falling in love with you has transformed and grown so much since we started dating. Love when you are 17 has a much different meaning versus when you're getting older like now. The feeling is the same, an overwhelming urge to take care of, hold closely, and spend forever with that person. Love becomes so much more the older I get. Love encompasses so much more than I can imagine when I was younger. When I was 17, I wasn't thinking about responsibility of having kids or how I would want to raise them. I didn't consider similar values and goals meaning so much. I didn't think about careers or a place to live would be so impactful. It's not what I am, more or less, in love with you versus when I said I love you for the first time. It's the love is so much deeper and encompasses so much more than I realized when I was younger. I'm so blessed and thankful I found the person I've been dreaming of.
Cheyenne, you are an amazing sister and a wonderful aunt. You are kind, loving, and have such a big heart. I know firsthand what it's like to be loved by you, and I can say Austin is truly lucky to have you by his side and get to experience that as well. Through all the years, we've been there for each other no matter what, and even after today, that will never change. I will always be one phone call away.
Cheyenne, you've been in Austin's life 3/4 of the time I have known Austin, and it is such a pleasure. I mean, you've become one of my best friends.
I am ready for all of our many more adventures and to do all the things that we've been dreaming of. I cannot wait to become parents and teach our children all the things we've learned and provide them with all the things that we didn't have. I cannot wait for the adventure that lies before us and all of the things that we look forward to each other. I will continue to love you, and I will continue to make our happiness the first thing.
Austin, thank you for always treating my sister with respect, for allowing her to be herself in every way, and for making her the happiest she's ever been.
Thank you for always encouraging me and always being my biggest supporter. Thank you for watching sad movies with me when I just want to be sad and buying me expensive ice cream. Thank you for singing my favorite songs with me, even if you've heard them 100 times. And most of all, thank you for being you so continuously.
So happy to be here with you guys and celebrate this day, and just absolutely excellent day.
Everyone, please raise your glasses.
I wish you guys nothing but happiness in your life, and can't wait to watch you guys grow, and it's going to be amazing.
I wish you both nothing but the best and that love for each other continue to grow. Live in every moment and enjoy all the little things. Here's to the happy couple and all the new adventures they've yet to experience. I love you both.
The hard work of marriage is being able to share your dreams, your innermost feelings, and your struggles while receiving grace, understanding, compassion, and love from the one that you love. It's hard work, but it's worth the reward.